brand new celebs in this kitchen. We're about to find out whether they can cook.
I came all the way from Los Angeles. How more serious can you be?
Some of them think they can cook, some of them know they can't cook, some of them are just delusional.
I'm a softie, but I'm strong.
All we want is just a little bit of promise, a glimmer of hope.
I envisage this competition being tough.
You can act, you can sing, but can you cook?
These 5 celebrities are taking on the challenge to become the next MasterChef champion. But at the end of today, only the best cooks will make it through.
I love cooking. It's not what I do, but I'd certainly like to learn more. So, hopefully there's nothing to lose.
I'm feeling very nervous and excited. Two good emotions, I think.
I'm shaking, I feel a bit sick, and I think I'd rather be anywhere else than right here. But I'm gonna give it a go.
If I'm honest, I've always had a little bit of a fear of cooking.
A little nervous, you know, with the anticipation of not really knowing what to expect. So we'll see what happens.
Good night, enjoy yourselves. I really love you all.
I want to see a talent day. I want to see an emerging talent amongst our 5. Welcome to the MasterChef kitchen. This is a chance for you to show us and everybody else watching what you know about the culinary arts. This is the mystery box. You have in that box all the ingredients you need to make, for Greg and I, fish and chips. We want your interpretation. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have 50 minutes. Let's cook.
The contestants have been given a selection of fish and seafood, including salmon, John Dory, crab and prawns. They also have a choice of potato, sweet potato, samphire, avocado, cherry tomatoes and a basic larder.
Feeling a little blank at the moment.
This is an exciting part of the competition. Their chance to show us what they know about food. I don't mind which seafood they choose as long as they know how to cook it properly and make us a decent chip.
I don't know, I've never cooked chips before.
Adventurer Charlie Borman spends most of his time on the road.
I'm sometimes away for 3.5, 4 months at a time. And one of the things I love doing when I get back is to reunite yourself with friends. And so the best way to do that is to have dinner parties and Sunday lunches. I love Sunday lunches.
Charlie's got his chips on the way, his parboiled potatoes and sweet potatoes before he's deep fried them. Not a bad way of doing it, I just hope they don't overcook. And then he's made a little roux and a nice little parsley sauce. I'm not quite sure if he's making a fish pie or he's making fish and chips.
Charlie, how do you feel about the competition?
All of us want to get through the first round. Then after that, just beating Jason would be good, because Jason and I go back a very long way. His dad and my dad made a movie together. My father made his dad wear nappies in a film called Zardos. Check it out. It was one of those kind of very 70s kind of movies. How much time we got left, Jess?
I don't know. How much time have we got left?
You've had 10 minutes. You making us a rosti, are you?
Yes.
Actor Jason Connery's love of cooking comes from his Australian mother.
Jason's styles are fairly confused. We've got a rosti, which is classic Swiss. We have sweet potato chips, which I would say is probably Caribbean, and then we're serving it with an Asian-style marinated soy sauce salmon. The interpretation of fish and chips is quite an unusual one.
I have a tendency to try new things, throw things together, hope that they work. On occasion they don't, and that can be obviously quite embarrassing.
Jason.
Yes.
You like making a mess?
Yes, I learned that from my mum. My mum could actually go into a kitchen and use every single utensil, and I had no idea what she used it or why, but she managed to use every one.
What about the competition between you and your mate behind?
Well, you see, we have known each other a long time.
Payback.
I have to beat him, and then I can walk free, a happy man.
You've had 20 minutes, 30 left.
Singer Kiki D likes to cook simple and healthy food. Her signature dish is salmon and pasta, which she used to cook for her musicians when she was touring.
Well, I've got experience as a performer. I think there will be some moments when I think, what am I doing here? But, you know, it's interesting when your back is against the wall, how you kind of have to gather yourself and get on with it, really. I'll get on with it.
Kiki, we've got half an hour to go, and you finished.
Yeah, I think I probably am. I don't think I need a sauce.
You did everything in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because I saw things I knew, so I thought, I'll just keep it simple, you know.
What have you done?
Well, I've just basically cooked some salmon and I've never deep-fried chips before, and just baked some tomatoes. That's all I've done, really.
I don't mind that. I honestly don't mind that. I just wonder why you raced at such a pace.
I think it's just, you know, the unknown.
Right, OK, don't worry.
I sort of steamed in, but you know what? It's what it is, isn't it, Greg?
Kiki is the fastest cook I've ever seen ever on the history of MasterChef. My big worry is that when was the last time you had oily, rich salmon served with chips? There's a reason why you go to a fish and chip shop and you don't see the words up on the board, salmon and chips. Because it doesn't work.
Chris, what fish is that?
It's sort of like cod, yeah.
Holby City actor Tina Hobley is also a mum of 3.
My children, I think they would think I'm mad doing this. And I'm here to show them otherwise, that Mummy's up for a challenge. And I think it's going to be a big challenge. Maybe I should just run the marathon or something rather than this. Oh, God.
Tina, I hope you don't mind me saying, you look a little nervous.
Yeah, I am.
Tell me why.
Well, I'm not a cook. I love the idea of cooking, and I love eating. But I'm not very confident in the kitchen. My husband's a great cook, so he does it all.
How are you feeling right now? I mean, are you right out your comfort zone here?
I think I can do fish and chips.
I think you'll be all right.
OK.
And I want to see you challenge the old man in the kitchen.
Exactly, me too.
Tina started off all nervous and now she seems to be well on her way. She's pan-fried the John Dory but left the skin on, which could be a bit rubbery. But she has battered some prawns. We've got some battered prawns, which are delicious things. Yay!
Actor Christopher Biggins's love of cooking comes from his great-aunt Vi.
I have thrown many dinner parties over the years. A lot of work there, and as my friend Joan Collins said, you know, it's best to have 3 or 4 dinner parties in a row because you save on flowers. Very true.
Nice to see Biggins making some mayonnaise. That mayonnaise needs to be lovely and thick and creamy. That fish needs to be crisp on the outside and still soft on the inside and really well seasoned. And those chips need to be fluffy on the inside and crisp on the outside.
Yes? What do you want?
Well, I'll tell you. You do look very, very comfortable in a kitchen.
I quite like being in kitchens, they're good. When we moved into our house 30 years ago, we put a kitchen in, which cost a fortune, but it's still perfect today. It's great.
Your mum and dad let you use the kitchen 30 years ago, did they?
No, I was on my own. You are a sweet boy, honestly. What do you want, money?
What are you hoping for from the commas?
Well, I might learn a few things. I would see how, you know, good I am in this particular field. We'll see how we go.
With her extra minutes, Kiki's decided to make a sauce.
It's all gone wrong.
So far, she's washed out the pan 4 times, and I have no idea what's going on.
You have got 5 minutes left.
Right, ready.
Right, time's up. Stop.
That looks pretty good.
Kiki's fish and chip dish is pan-fried salmon with chips, baked tomatoes, and served with a white herb sauce.
We gave you 50 minutes. You finished in 20.
I know.
But then you went on to make a herb sauce, and actually, that's not a bad-looking plate of food at all.
OK. What do you think of the sauce?
It's a bit gluey, this, Kiki.
Yes.
I tell you what I do like, though, is I like that lovely dill wrapped around the tomatoes. I think that's lovely with the chips. I still believe that chips and salmon don't belong together because salmon's oily and chips are also oily. I think it's not a bad attempt for the first round of MasterChef. The fact you did it in around about 35 seconds is extraordinary.
I love the way you cooked that salmon. I would have said, if I didn't know, that salmon was cooked by a chef. I think that's absolutely beautiful.
Blimey.
Your chips need more cooking.
Oh, OK.
They're a little bit firm on the outside. Listen, if you can just calm down a little bit, you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kiki.
Relieved. Cooking MasterChef is much more terrifying than going on stage to sing.
Jason's take on fish and chips is salmon marinated in ginger and garlic with prawns, a potato crab cake, roasted sweet potato, an avocado salad with mint sauce.
Right. Where do you start? Chip?
Yes.
Bit sad. Sad as a chip. I like.
No, I think they're nice. I think they're nice.
It's the black bits around the edge which I sort of find a bit.
I like that as well.
Yeah, I know you do. I can taste the garlic around the outside of your prawns, which are nicely cooked, and I can taste a little bit of garlic on the outside of your salmon. The avocado fans, well, they're very delicious with the prawns, absolutely. As far as fish and chips go, it's an interpretation, that's for sure.
I don't like your crab cake. It's a little bit greasy, it's a little bit burnt.
Yep.
However, you can most certainly cook a piece of salmon, and you can cook a prawn. That I like. Please, if you can cook like this,
Yes.
you can make one complete dish.
Right.
Not little bits of 12 of them. Mm-hmm. Jason, is my advice to you, stick with a plan.
Yes. I need to calm down a little bit because my dish was multifaceted and I kind of changed my mind in the middle. So I feel relieved, you know, to have started and got to the end of the first round.
Christopher Biggins has pan-fried John Dory and served it with chips and a caper mayonnaise.
Not perfect, but at this stage, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Your chips are crispy on the outside, they're fluffy in the middle. Your John Dory's cooked nicely. I would have cooked a little less, but you have a nice citrus and caper tang to your mayonnaise. I'd have it a little thicker.
Yeah.
Not perfect, but I'll tell you what, a very, very good start in what is usually a nervy round.
You have the sense, Biggins, to take the skin off the fish and cut it into 2 pieces. And I like the flour coating on the outside with the seasoning. It's good.
Thank you.
Good start.
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm feeling brilliant.
I really am. Come on, bring it on.
Tina has served pan-fried John Dory in a butter and caper sauce, with potatoes and sweet potatoes roasted with onions and chili, and battered prawns.
I think you would have been better off to fry your chips rather than putting them through the oven, and those little bits of onion are starting to burn and go bitter, although they're tasty. Because you've cooked your fish with the skin on, all the sauce is left on the skin, you can't eat the skin. I love your prawns. They're in batter, they're lovely, they're crispy, they're good. I think you're attempting things which are slightly above your skill set. Go back a step and do fish and chips.
Prawns in batter, the prawns are cooked and they're sweet. I like the butter and caper sauce you've got on the John Dory. However, you've overcooked the John Dory. I don't know yet that you've got the skill to carry through your ideas, but a good palate is important, and I believe you've got a good palate.
I feel quietly pleased that's over. And I'm going to listen to what they said, take note of that, keep everything simple, and see how we get on in the next task.
Charlie's version of fish and chips is pan-fried John Dory and prawns, with potato and sweet potato chips, baked tomatoes, and served with a parsley sauce.
Fingers crossed in my pockets.
I love the way you cook the fish. That piece of John Dory I really like. It's lovely and soft. Your prawns the same. I don't mind your chips. I think you can afford to leave them in the fryer a bit longer so they go a little bit more crispy on the outside. Yeah. For me, I reckon you could probably pull back on the seasoning just a touch, Charlie. It's becoming a little bit more the taste of the sea than it probably needs to be.
I think this is a decent start. You've shown a really nice touch in the way you've cooked that fish and the way you've made that sauce. It deserves to look a bit better than this, but you may well have a cook's touch here, Charlie.
Just beginner's luck, I think.
I think it was an okay start. Maybe they would just be nice to us, you know, just to lull us into a false sense of security, and then they'll just hit us tomorrow with something massive.
You're a little bit nervy when you came in, but I believe we may have some cooks here.
Thanks very much indeed. Off you go.
Oh boy. Well done for the first day, guys.
Yeah, well done.
I think we're all really nervous.
We had varying degrees of cooked fish, but no disasters.
One or two of them are a little bit over-ambitious and a little bit over-adventurous. And one or two of them are a little bit safe. For them next, it's professional kitchen. They're going to have to work really, really hard.
It's day 2, and the 5 celebrities have been split into 2 groups and are on their way to their first experience of a professional kitchen.
Well, I feel I look the part, if nothing else.
I'm excited about today. You know, we've got a good group here.
Thanks, Jason. That really means a lot to me.
Singer Kiki, actor Jason, and adventurer Charlie will be cooking at Lanes of London in Mayfair, specialising in contemporary Asian cuisine. Service will be run by executive head chef Anshu Angotra.
Good morning, guys. We have a very busy afternoon ahead of us. I understand that you're not professional chefs, but it needs to be absolutely spot on each and every plate that leaves this kitchen.
Okay.
Please follow me. Take the pork. It's very important that the pan is nice and hot.
Rounding it up.
Yes.
During service, Jason will be in charge of the Roy Dudu salad, a balance of 20 different ingredients, including pork,
That's the kind of colour you want.
You like it that burnt?
Yes.
Prawns, green papaya, and a spicy lime fish sauce.
You get a nice height, nice presentation. And voila, there you go.
Fantastic.
That's your raw doo-doo. Do you think you can do that?
I will give it my best shot. I believe I can, yes.
Wonderful. So Kiki, today you'll be cooking a very famous North Indian dish called butter chicken. This particular recipe is my dad's recipe, so it's very close to my heart. So we cook the chicken halfway through in the oven, and then we add the chicken to the sauce. It's very important you cook the chicken all the way through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Touch of cream to add a bit of richness. Tiny bit of chopped coriander. These are cumin rice. And then paranthas, they're like Indian flatbread. And there you go. The things to remember in this dish are the balance of flavors, and you'll be cooking chicken from raw, so you need to make sure it's fully cooked and not overcooked at the same time. It needs to be nice and succulent. Start off by dropping the samosas into the fryer.
Yep.
They will literally take 3 to 4 minutes.
Charlie will be responsible for the samosa chat.
You see it's nice and golden brown?
Yep.
That's perfectly ready.
A dish consisting of chickpea curry, vegetable samosas,
Try and give a little bit of a height.
yogurt,
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, yeah.
Yeah.
mint chutney, tamarind sauce, and topped with pomegranate seeds.
Can we just throw a few more ingredients in there to make it a little harder?
Yes, there's coriander in it as well, actually.
Great!
And voila, there you go.
There you go.
Are you happy with this?
I have to be.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice.
Not really. Secretly, I hope all the others struggle and that mine is easy. But other than that, I'm not wanting to be competitive or anything like that. But I hope they fail.
Down the road in London's Belgravia, actors Christopher Biggins and Tina are at Pont Street, which specialises in British cuisine with a Mediterranean influence. Running the pass is executive chef Sophie Michelle.
I'm obviously an angel during service, unless people really mess me around and mess things up, because this is my first big restaurant in London, and celebrities or not, I'm not about to let them mess that up with me.
Biggins is responsible for the crab and pea ravioli, served with a pea and lobster butter.
I don't want any overcooked pasta, because it's disgusting.
No.
I don't want any broken raviolis.
No.
And I want the sauce to be right. You want to pop it back on the stove and continue cooking it for a bit. So
Right.
I want to see it bubbling again. A bit of the...
Gorgeous.
It's got to be looking pretty much like that every time. You'll probably do about 30 portions of it.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
The key is to get the components ready at the same time and all cooked perfectly.
Tina is in charge of halibut served with clams, wild garlic gnocchi
in the pan,
and morel mushrooms.
Now the halibut is ready to turn over. And you can see you've got a really beautiful golden caramelisation on it. You don't want to overcook halibut. You don't want to overcook any fish, and that's the biggest problem with this dish. It really is kind of spring on a plate. It's got to have that natural kind of, like it's just been thrown together by nature look, basically.
Don't worry, it will look like it's just been thrown together.
Yeah, not that much. Not too organic, not too organic in that process.
This is my kind of dish. This is something I would definitely order. So I'm going to look forward to attempting to cook it.
Across town in Mayfair, lunch service is about to begin.
Good luck, Jace.
Lactose.
We have our first orders in. All right, smarts, 1 roy do, 1 kofta meshmi. Second wave, samosa chaat, duck hash. Third wave, butter chicken, macaroni cheese. Wait.
Yes, chef.
Jason's first off the mark with his pork starter.
Jason, your pan needs to be nice and hot before you put the pork in. So get that out of the way, throw it away and start fresh, please, yeah?
Yes, chef.
Meanwhile, Charlie and Kiki's dishes are main courses, and they must wait until the diners are ready.
Don't put the chicken in the oven yet. The first wave hasn't gone out. Can you take that out, throw it in the bin, please?
Sorry, chef.
You're saying sorry, but you're wasting my chicken.
I know.
How long for Roy to do?
4 minutes, chef.
Yeah, that's nicely cooked. Yeah, take it out, take it out, take it out. Come on, Jason, hurry up, please.
Yes, chef.
That's a bit too much. It looks awful. Can you please replate it?
Yes, chef.
That's very nice. Little bit more clean presentation next time, okay?
Yes, chef.
Okay.
Thank you,
Cool.
chef.
As Jason finishes another lot of starters,
It's too much mess. Can you sort it out a little bit? Look at this. It's coming out of the plate. It needs to be inside
That's
the plate.
the street look.
it's finally time for the main courses.
Table number 25 away on second wave. 1 samosa chaat, 1 duck hash. Way.
Yes, chef. 1 samosa.
Can I have 1 samosa chaat?
Yes, sir. Chief, boss.
My name is Chef.
Chef. Yes, chef. I'm shaking. There you go, chef. 1 samosa.
That's not coriander. That's bloody rocket. Take it back.
That's what you gave me, chef.
I didn't give you this.
Who gave
Don't
me that?
blame me.
Coriander's on the other side.
1 samosa chaat. How long?
Yes. Yes, chef. Coriander, sir. Is that okay?
That's okay. Not good, but it's okay.
Okay.
Service pick up, please. 3 butter chicken away now. Way.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Kiki.
Yes,
I can
sir.
hear everybody else apart from you in the kitchen.
Okay, I'll be louder.
How long for 3 butter chicken?
3 would be 10 minutes.
2 minutes?
Do I have to do them all separately?
No, I want 3 together.
I've been doing them separately. Sorry, chef.
I want 3 butter chicken together now, please. It's away. Let's go.
Okay.
Kiki,
Yes.
take out
Yes,
the chicken from the
chef.
oven, please. Hurry up, please.
Thank you.
It's delaying the whole service.
Okay.
Come on, you need to hurry up. You have to be quicker than that. Come on, garnish the chicken. Kiki, come on, quickly, please. All right, service pick up, please. Kiki, you have to be a little bit quicker than that, huh?
In Belgravia, lunch service is in full swing.
1 halibut, 1 ravioli.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Guys, the gas has gone out. Hey,
No
Carter,
gas.
can we get a maintenance in the kitchen, please? Thank you.
Well, let's call it a day.
Basically, we're in a hotel and it's a highly sophisticated system. So someone in the hotel has pressed a button, which means my gas has gone off. And it actually doesn't seem to be particularly fixable right now.
Things that should be boiling aren't boiling, and I need to put my ravioli into boiling water. So, you know, it's a little stressful.
This flat top works regardless, so you're going to have to share that hot top together, guys. You've got to
Okay.
have a lot of love for each other today.
Yeah. We've got the love.
1 halibut, chef.
Excellent. So, can I have a ravioli coming up?
Yep.
Now, the other side of things is you've got to make sure that you're plating at the same time as Tina's plating. The
All
pasta
right.
goes gold really quickly. So next time, next check, communicate with each other.
Right, okay.
Don't know if you've got the finite touch just yet, Pickens,
All
but
right.
we'll get there. It's a little bit undercooked. Flash it back in the oven for a minute. Guys, what's happening with this gas? Anyone know?
Still off.
I'm going to have a whole restaurant full of people
I know.
who can't eat any food in a
Shall I
minute.
go and
Thank
sing
you.
to them?
Go.
Back at Lanes of London, Kiki is inundated with a mass of orders.
Kiki, altogether 11, 12 butter chickens altogether away, yeah?
Coming up, chef.
12 butter chickens away altogether. I need something now. Give me something. Did you put this chicken in the oven?
Yes.
This is raw.
Oh, I'm getting sorry.
Throw it away. Start fresh.
I'm getting confused.
Kiki has gone into total meltdown. She's cooking raw chicken into the sauce. She's making all sorts of mistakes. Chicken.
Sorry, I'm getting myself a mistake.
The orders are waiting long, so we'll have to get somebody to step into her section and get her out of the mess, really. 12 butter chicken away, please. Yes, chef. I need 2 more samosa chaats ASAP.
ASAP, yes, chef. Where are my plates?
I need the samosa chaat today, not tomorrow.
Yes, coming now, chef. It is really difficult to keep on top of the orders, but it's kind of exciting in a kind of horrific way, if that makes sense. I'm quite enjoying it, but at the same time, it's just like...
You're working so much mess. Can you clear it down first?
Yes, boss. Chef, I don't like it when you say boss.
Why have you burned so many samosas?
Because I'm not very good, chef. I just wanted to be perfect, chef. 2 minutes for the next one.
I don't have 2 minutes, I've got 1.
Okay, 1 minute then. Come on, samosas cooked. I just want to make them happy, that's all.
How long for this samosa chaat?
30 seconds. Oh my God, come on, Charlie.
30 seconds are finished. Can I have the samosa chaat?
Go, samosas, boss.
It's really
Chef.
messy. Can you wipe your plate?
Yes, boss.
I'm not a boss, I'm a chef.
Chef, sorry, chef.
Inside there. Yeah, that's much better. It's very nice, huh?
Okay, thank you, chef.
Thank you very much, yeah? How long for Roy to do?
1 minute, chef. I think this might be my last order. It is complete madness, and one just tries to keep your head above water. You want to get it right for the chef and for yourself. I've had a few issues. I'm a little bit messy, and sometimes I don't get the garnishing right. So I'm going to work on that. Royal doo-doo coming to the par, chef. Hopefully it's a perfect one. Royal doo-doo, chef.
That is absolutely perfect.
Thank you,
Thank
chef.
you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done, Jason.
Pick up, please. 2 butter chicken, 1 lamb cutlet. Wait.
Yes, chef.
Kiki, these are your last 2 butter chicken. Can you make sure they're absolutely perfect?
I hope they are, chef.
Can you wipe it off on the sides?
Yes, chef.
Your last butter chickens are very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well done. All right, guys, that's the end of service. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure working with you guys.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Brilliant. I can see why these guys like it. It's an adrenaline rush.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Everything becomes alive. It's good fun.
Thank you very much.
Butter chicken.
You did well.
Butter chicken. If
I am butter
you never
chicken
want to see
woman.
one again, I'm sure.
There's nightmare moments when you just want to be at home and you go, oh, I hope it's finished soon, you know. But then, you know, the joyous moments when you've done a good plate kind of balances out, you know.
At Pont Street, Tina and Biggins are still cooking without gas.
Okay, that's no good. You're going to have to do that again.
No good.
No, get 3 ravioli in and you saw some. Nice bit of halibut, Tina. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
Tina's actually doing very well. She had a few problems with the fish to start with, but now she's just getting it good. Right, lovely. Guys, these two have these halibut ready to go. Caesar clams are on their go.
I'm loving it. This is very exciting. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm loving it.
Chef, fantastic news. Gas is back.
Yay, gas is back on, everybody. So no excuse for any dodgy cooking. Right, mains away, table 22, halibut and ravioli. I want them both on the pass at the same time, so you guys need to coordinate between each other. It's your final check, so I want it perfect.
That's gorgeous.
You're only as good as your last meal, guys.
The Last Supper. Am I dripping?
A little bit. Lovely halibut. Really beautiful halibut.
And what's the matter with the ravioli then, Chef?
Nothing. Well done.
Thank you very much, Chef.
All right, come on, checks out.
Thank you so much.
I get a sweaty kiss. Okay.
Honestly, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so much.
Such fun and really interesting.
I loved that. Can't believe it, but I actually really enjoyed the whole experience.
I'm hot, I'm exhausted, but it was fantastic fun. Well done.
Nice to see you back in the kitchen. Good to see you back here in one piece. This is the first time you get to cook your own food.
Your 2 courses, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this, one of you's going home. Let's cook.
Lots of great smells in here, lots of activity, and lots of flavours from all around the world. What's going to happen? Who knows?
Whew.
I'm feeling nervous, but in a way that I hope to channel in a positive way. You know, I want to quell that into a sort of energy bubble. Once you've done that, it's in the hands of John and Greg.
Jason, what are your dishes today that are going to wow?
Well, I'm doing a roast cod with salsa verde, lemon rice, and zucchini fritters. And then I'm doing poached peach with lavender and blackberry sauce with creme fraiche.
That's pushing the boat out a little, wouldn't you say?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I love it when it looks good and everything, but for me, it's really about the taste, and I'm hoping that this is...
Can I say I admire your look? The way you have your hair done and the glasses.
Well, you know.
I think it's
I thought perhaps, you know, if I emulated your look, maybe you'd let me off a few indiscretions here.
I think it sounds great. A piece of roast cod, a salsa verde, and a zucchini fritter. The anomaly here is that lemon rice. I don't know what the lemon rice is adding to the dish, and I wonder that maybe it might dry the dish out too much.
Slippery little suckers, aren't they?
Jason's dessert sounds lovely. A beautiful ripe peach poached all the way through, soft all the way through the middle, flavoured with the smallest amount of lavender, not too overpowering, not smelling like your grandmother, but actually tasting of the fragrance of France. That's what I want, with some sharp creme fraiche. I hope he pulls it off.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I can show John and Greg today that I've got good taste buds. The approach today is to keep my timing right and relax and pretend I'm at home and produce some great food.
Kiki, last time you were finished in 15 minutes. Is it different today?
I was on some kind of speed, wasn't I? Unbelievable.
Do you think your cooking is now changing since you've been on here?
Well, I'm hoping that it will develop because, you know, I've never been that confident, actually. I've always been a recipe book girl, so I'd like to be able to ad-lib more in the future like I can when I sing.
Brilliant. You've had 25 minutes. You've got 50 minutes left.
The good thing is we're half an hour in and Kiki is still cooking. We've got prawns with ginger, bok choy and noodles. I want it to be big and fragrant and crispy prawns and soft noodles which are slippery and sauce and crunchy vegetables. That is actually hard to get right. Kiki's making for us apple strudel, but she's doing it with filet pastry. And the risk with filet pastry is going to be undercooked underneath and dry on top.
Pressure is not in my vocabulary. I just think you've got to keep calm and enjoy yourself and have fun.
Biggins, you look more than at home here.
It's good. I think because we know what we're going to do. Well, roughly we know what we're going to do. And I tried it out last week on my partner, and we had a great dinner. So I'm feeling quite confident.
I've never had a risotto with red wine.
Really?
Never.
Oh, it's great.
At the moment, it looks to me like a bowl of pomegranates.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to trying something new.
Good.
Biggins is doing for us a bowl of risotto. Just add a bowl of risotto, so it's got to pack a huge amount of flavour. The rice has to be cooked where it's still starchy, but you can bite all the way through, and it needs to be rich with lots of cheese and lots of butter. Biggins' dessert are poached peaches cut in half, filled with amaretto biscuits. I hope he lets those peaches cook long enough, but not too long they become peach soup.
That is that.
There's this massive contrast between Biggins and Charlie's.
Hopefully I haven't overdone it today, really.
From Charlie's main course, fillet of beef, kale, caramelised onions, sweet potato, normal potato, cauliflower and aniseed, and gravy. That's a lot of things on one plate. Whether they all belong together, I'm not quite sure. For dessert, we've got a panna cotta, rich with vanilla, served with raspberries and grappa. It's sharp, it's hot, it's soothing, but it's delicious with things like raspberries and cream. Charlie's given himself a huge amount of work to do. If he doesn't get it all done, I may forgive him for his ambition.
Charlie? Yeah. I haven't as yet seen you so serious and so focused. What's going on?
I'm trying to sort of push the boundaries a little bit for me.
Why push yourself so hard?
I think in order to try and have a chance to stay in, you know, I think you got to try and push it a little bit. And with a bit of luck, it'll be. How long have we got anyway?
We've got half an hour.
Oh.
To the wire.
That's fine.
Charlie, I'm really chuffed you're pushing yourself as long as you get it done.
Yeah, it'll be done. No problem.
I don't think anybody likes pressure, really. But that adrenaline rush I like. I love that adrenaline rush. Always looking for the rush.
Okay.
You've got 20 minutes left.
Tina, for her menu, we've got a lovely fillet of beef seared on the outside, served with a raw vegetable salad of cucumber and coriander with loads and loads of spring onions. As long as it's not all too dry and the beef's not overcooked and the spring onion's not too overpowering, it's all about balance. The thing is right now, though, with Tina, by cutting up some vegetables and searing a piece of beef and deep frying a banana, is it showing us enough skill?
Going out to the professional kitchen really helped me. I'm learning so much, and I think I'm going to have a newfound love of cooking after this.
Great.
I'm just going to see. I need to let it rest, but I just want to see if I need to cook it a bit more.
How does that look to you?
What do you think?
I can't tell you at this stage, I'm afraid. I'm going to wish you luck with this.
All right.
Concentrate.
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
Yes. If you'd asked me a week ago, I would have probably said I would be lucky to get through the first task. But now that's behind me, and I've worked in a professional kitchen, I really want to get through this round.
You've got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Final 60 seconds. You've got 1 minute left. That's it. Your time's up. Wow. Jason, could you bring your dishes up, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Jason's main course is roasted cod served with a salsa verde, zucchini fritters and lemon rice.
I don't think the presentation's still right.
No.
I think you're trying to chuck too much on a plate still.
Yes.
That fish is as flaky and as delicately cooked as you like. The salsa verde is strong with garlic and herbs. It really packs a punch. And the sweetness going through that courgette fritti is lovely. I don't know what the rice is doing on there, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with Greg. I think what you got to do, Jason, is you've got to write yourself your dish up, and I think you've got to look at it and take one component away. Just make sure it's the right component.
Yes.
For dessert, Jason has made lavender poached peaches with blackberries, creme fraiche, and a lavender and peach syrup.
I don't like all this lavender on here.
Right.
I don't want to eat that lavender.
No.
Let's just take that away. Let's take this away. Let's get rid of that. I actually think that's a really pretty thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happened to you, Jason, but from round one to here, I love your peaches and blackberries together. I think with all the vanilla running through your syrup and loads of sweetness, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
It tastes
That means a lot,
really,
thank you.
really good. Really
Just. I'm feeling pretty good. They were very nice about my food, but both of them said, get rid of an element. Less is more.
Kiki has cooked noodles with pak choy and topped it with ginger and chili prawns.
The concept, Kiki, is wonderful. Ginger and spring onions and coriander and chili, sticky sauce around the outside of the prawns. It's a lovely, lovely thing. But the noodles haven't got any sauce in them at all. Those noodles need to be sticky with sauce, or as he says, sauce.
You've made everything else taste lovely. The noodles are slightly bland.
Kiki's dessert is a phyllo apple strudel, which she's serving with vanilla mascarpone.
There are mistakes here. Apples need to be softer. Pastry needs to be cooked more, crispier. I don't believe the vanilla and the mascarpone work as well as vanilla with cream because mascarpone is sour, so it's actually masking the vanilla.
I quite like your vanilla sour mascarpone mix because I like sharp flavours. But I agree with Greg that the vanilla's getting a little bit lost. It's nice, but there's a few faults in there.
Okay. Slightly disappointed, but hopefully I did enough, and we'll have to see.
Gentlemen.
For his main course, Biggins has made a red wine and pea risotto with parmesan and a balsamic rocket salad.
Now that I really like. It's got that depth and fruitiness from the wine and salty tang of Parmesan cheese and the little sweet notes of pea. It's very good.
Thank you.
However, I'd want you to do more than this.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that was some sliced bone marrow and a few truffles across the top, and I'd be heaven, thanks very much. And that's where you can go to next.
Yeah.
Biggins' dessert is baked white peaches with crushed amaretti biscuits, served with peach syrup and mascarpone.
It's delicious. You've got a soft peach, you've got crunchy biscuit top, It starts off juicy and it finishes with that wonderful amaretto.
Again, I think it's about ambition. I think, you know, crushing up some biscuits and putting them in a peach is a lovely, lovely thing. I would now like to see something which shows me a bit of skill.
Right, great, I understand. It was good, and I'd taken on board what they said. So if I do go through, I will try and do more.
Charlie's fillet of beef is served with a cauliflower puree and a potato and sweet potato mash, caramelised onions, curly kale and gravy.
There's aspects of this plate that really make me stand up and smile.
No.
Your cauliflower puree with that roasted cauliflower and star anise, I was actually scared of, but it's delicious. It's really woody and it's fragrant and it's got that sort of undertone of aniseed. Your beef is cooked beautifully, crispy and crusty on the outside, going right into this sort of bullseye of rare in the middle, which is just wonderful. My only concern right now is this sweet potato and potato gloop. That texture is unpleasant.
Yeah.
There is so much to admire on this plate. An amazing shiny sauce that's sweet and strong. Charlie, I'm really impressed.
For dessert, Charlie has made a vanilla panna cotta with grappa and a raspberry coulis.
I have but one criticism of your beautifully made, wonderfully set, rich, creamy, vanilla-flavoured, raspberry-embellished dessert. Where's the grappa?
I agree.
Oh, it kind of came, yeah, I don't know. It was there earlier when it was warm. I'm gutted, actually. All I can do is apologise for not the grappa being there. I really, really am sorry.
The grappa would have given it a really nice, I think bitter
so.
heat, but that in no way detracts from a very, very well-made panna cotta.
I think overall I'm pleased. I think with what I did. I think I pushed myself a little bit. I think there was a lot to do. I'm gutted about the grappa, but what can you do? At least they liked it.
Tina's dish is a seared beef fillet served with an Asian salad of cucumber, spring onions and coriander with a side of fragrant rice.
I really like the ferocity of flavours. That really dark, charred, bitter outside of that piece of beef with the sweet sauce, chilly hot, fragrant with all those herbs. You've got an issue because your beef is overcooked and it's going dry.
Yeah.
You had that really rare.
Yes.
You asked me what I thought of it. I said I can't tell you at this stage.
So I took a chance.
And you cooked it some more.
Yeah.
For dessert, Tina has cooked banana fritters with cinnamon and served them with maple syrup.
As much as I like it, I'll tell you my issue already. Ambition.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of deep fried banana.
Yeah.
Crispy batter on a well-cooked banana with lots and lots of cinnamon and that smoky sweetness that comes from maple syrup, which I really like. I feel it could be sweeter. I think there should be cinnamon and sugar mixed together and the whole thing should be rolled together like you would a donut.
I'm more than satisfied with it. I can't get into raptures about a banana fritter. I can't.
Do you think we could be a little bit more ambitious, Tina?
I'll try harder. If I go today, I'm delighted that I will take a huge amount home with me. Huge. I might even get myself my own apron.
Thank you very much indeed. I have to tell you, great stand amongst you five. We now have to work out who stays and who goes. Thanks very much indeed. Great food.
I'm very impressed with the standard. It's obvious to me they're all stepping up their game.
And if that's the difference in a couple of days, imagine what could happen if they go further in the competition.
Yeah, but they can't all go further in the competition.
Biggins' food today, that risotto, rich with red wine, was absolutely delicious.
We'll give a noddy to Biggins. Charlie, I think, showed an incredible amount of ambition, skill, and workload. I'm impressed with Charlie.
I think what he can do if you push him is going to be quite incredible.
I'm really pleased for Jason because his food was unrecognisable from the last time he cooked for us.
Well, I tell you what, as I see it right now, I think all the boys are in. We have an issue with Kiki because of mistakes. And we have an issue with Tina because her food was not that ambitious and a couple of mistakes as well.
I feel I could learn so much more. And I would like to go a little bit further.
It's impossible to know whether I've done enough to go through. We're just going to have to wait and see.
You've cooked really well, but that has made our judging decision extremely difficult.
We made our decision. The celebrity leaving us is Kiki. Thank you very much, Kiki.
Thanks, Kiki.
Thank you so much, Kiki.
I feel okay about it, actually. I shall continue cooking. I shall become a good cook. And I shall never be afraid of a recipe again.
Well done, guys. I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed with all four of you. Well done.
Secretly, I'm really pleased that I'm still here.
I'm just going to chuck myself into whatever comes next and just make sure that Jason goes out before me. You've got to beat your mate first and then tackle everything else.
Next time, the adventure continues.
Oh, right, it's coming.
Are you going to stand there and watching me all the way through this?
Oh, yeah.
Got 15 minutes left.
I think I'll just panic.
I can't see, take my glasses off.